everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I'm going to be doing some swatches and review of some Aurora pigments that I have purchased from AliExpress. This collection comes with 6 different pigment powders. They are in 5-gram bags, and I think you'll be shocked when I tell you the price. These only cost me £2.65, and that's not each, that is the whole collection. So 6 bags that weigh 5 grams each for £2.65. So this price is absolutely incredible. I had to get them, I had to do a video on them because the price is incredible and they look absolutely amazing as well. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be kind of swatching them all. I have painted 6 swatch sticks black and I have painted 6 swatch sticks white. These sort of pigments you can use over every colour, but I'm just going to test it on the black and white today. I'm really excited to see what these are like. They are called Magic Aurora pigments. They are made from natural mica powder. I believe they are cosmetic friendly, so you could use them for your nails, you can use them for makeup, you can use them in resin. I find that mica powders you can use them in wax melts. Like, there's a lot you can do with some mica powder or mica powder. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but no, they're really good looking and I'm very excited to test them out. So I'm going to dive straight into the video. Before I do, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that little bell so you get notifications every time I upload. Okay, so they do come in baggies. I would personally suggest putting them into pots. I find it's a lot easier to use them when they are in pots. I don't know whether the camera's really going to show these up overly well in the bags. This one kind of has like a greeny sort of undertone to it. This one here has sort of like a pinky sort of purpley undertone to it. This one's a very sort of gold sort of undertone, kind of like a bluey undertone, a silvery undertone, and another sort of goldy sort of yellow undertone. With pigment powders, literally you need the tiniest little dab and it goes a very long way. So bags this size will last you a lifetime. Typically most places like nail art supplies you buy pigment from, you generally get like a gram, maybe 2 grams if you're lucky in a pot. To get 5 whole grams per bag is absolutely incredible, and like I said, £2.65 is such an amazing price. So like I said, I'm going to swatch these. What I've done is I have given my swatch sticks a coat of gel polish. I know some people like to put pigment powder on the tacky layer of a gel polish. I prefer to use a non-wipe top coat, give that layer, flash cure it for 10 seconds and then apply the pigment powder. I just find it applies a lot more smoother, a lot more even, and just all round looks better. So I'm just going to give these a top coat and then we're going to get into the swatching. Okay, so I'm going to start off first by going in with this sort of very golden looking one. When applying pigments, you can either use a silicone tool or eyeshadow applicators or just simply your finger. I quite like just going in with my finger. If I was doing somebody else's nail just for hygiene reasons, I probably would use another tool, but I quite like just using my finger. I just feel like it works really well. Just like that, as you can see. I probably put way too much on my finger there, but you just simply rub it in. Just like so. And there we go. Look at that golden shift. These are so nice. I'm literally so excited to swatch all of these. So that is the black with the golden on top. Literally, as you can see, I'm really not picking up a lot on my finger, but they've very much got like a pearl effect to them. It's not showing up as well on camera as I'd like it to, but it literally just gives it a pearl effect with a slight golden tone. But that is those two. I'm going to top coat them all again in a moment. Next up, I'm going to go in with this one that's kind of got like a silvery tone to it. They are so pretty. Again, I've put way too much on there. You really do need the tiniest little dab. But it's incredible. That's the white. Next up, we're going to do the bluey one. See how nicely and quickly they are applying. I love pigment powders for this. Like, you can so quickly get your nails looking absolutely incredible. in literally just the space of a few seconds. That's the bluey one. And then we've got the white. But like I said, you can use these over other colours. Like you could just use a blue and put this one over the top and just give it a really nice blue sort of shine. There we go. Next up, we're going to go in with this one that does sort of have like a slight golden tone, but I'm not too sure what colour this one's going to be. Oh, okay. This is kind of like a rose gold colour, this is. I wasn't expecting that actually. Yeah, it's kind of more purpley. It's a really nice colour actually. I like that. I'll tell you what, that I'm making such a mess of these pigments. I'm definitely going to be transferring them into pots because I find pots are just a bit more manageable. They're not really showing up overly well on the white. They are there, but it's very, very, very subtle. Next up, we're going to go in with this one that kind of has like a pinky purpley tone to it as well. Yeah, it looks like it's a very, very similar colour to that previous one that I swatched actually. It's a really gorgeous colour. Oh, there's definitely a slight difference there. Yeah, this one's a bit more pink, this one's definitely a lot more purple. I'll just get it swatched on the white as well. It's a shame the camera isn't really showing it up at all, but it's not overly visible by eye either. Okay, then we've got the last one here, which I think is like a green one. I can't even tell you the mess I'm making right here. I've got pigment powder absolutely everywhere. But yeah, it's definitely got like a nice sort of green tone to it. And the last one's over the white. This one looks truly pearly because it's kind of got like a pink and green shift to it. Really, really, really nice. Okay, so I have just given these all a layer of top coat off camera and also washed my hands because I have pigment powder absolutely everywhere. But I'm actually really happy with these. They are so, so, so nice. We've got the gold, we've got sort of like, it's kind of like a slate grey sort of colour. We have got the blue, we've got sort of a pinky purple, we've got a true like Cadbury purple, and then we've got a green. So there we go, that is a close look at all the pigments over the black. But they are such nice colours. I think this purple one is my favourite, Cadbury's purple. But they're all really, really, really nice. I like them a lot. And then this is them over the white. So you can barely see it, I know, but if you sort of look where more light's reflecting off them, you can see the different colours in them all. They just make the nail look very, very pearly with just that slight bit of colour to them. I think they're really nice, but like I said, you can use these over any colour you want, whether it be a blue, red, purple, every colour under the sun. You can put these on top of and they will look really, really nice. The difference with like these white base pigments is the fact that you can do that, because a lot of the darker sort of base pigments, no matter what colour you're going to put them on top of, they generally sort of stick to one colour, but they tend to sort of just go to that one colour that the pigment is. Whereas with these sort of white based ones, you can just have like a red nail with like a pink like tone over it with these sort of pigments, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. But I know this hasn't been the most exciting of videos, but I was absolutely amazed at the price of these pigments, how much you get for the price. So I just had to show you. I think they're an absolute bargain, and I feel like they are just a must-have in every nail text collection. Like I said, they are cosmetic friendly and they're made from natural mica, so you can use them in a variety of different ways, with resin, wax melts, makeup, like that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I don't really know what else you use pigment in, but you know, you can do a lot with them and you get a really good amount for the price. So I will leave these linked to my description box if you'd like to check them out yourself. You can buy them as a whole set in either 5-gram bags, 20-gram bags or 50-gram bags, or you can buy each individual colour in either 10 grams, 50 grams, 100 grams or 500 grams. 500 grams singly is £24.09p, which isn't bad at all for the 500 grams of pigment. I don't know who would need that much, but if you're using it on like a commercial base, it's an absolute bargain. or you can get 50 grams of each colour for £16.56. They are so affordable. So like I said, I will leave them linked in my description box if you'd like to check them out yourself. I think they truly are an absolute bargain, and that's why I simply had to show you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I said, I know it's not been an exciting one, but I hope you have enjoyed it regardless. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe and ring that little bell to get notifications every time I upload. And other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!